The government of Malaysia announced on the 7th of June 2020 the modification of the MCO, Movement Control Order, which is a form of lockdown, to become the RMCO, Recovery Movement Control Order. The rate of new COVID-19 cases in Malaysia has been up and down, but is generally falling according to the daily data published in the papers. The RMCO is a more liberal interpretation of the MCO, which allows more freedom for Malaysians but still bans international flights until the 31st of August 2020, although travel by bus, rail and air within Malaysia is now allowed, which means I can do some tourism. I can't leave the country until after the 31st of August, but that's no problem as far as I'm concerned, as I'm enjoying my stay in Malaysia. The people here are very friendly and helpful, and the cost of living is quite reasonable. The new RMCO allows for the reopening of hairdressers, food stalls, morning and night markets and restaurant seating areas, all of whom must observe social distancing guidelines. Religious establishments have their own set of guidelines. Pubs, bars, nightclubs, karaoke places, theme parks and reflexology centers remain closed until further notice. Open houses, weddings, and any activity that entails a large crowd of people in an area are also not allowed. In my wanderings through YouTube, I came across a video entitled "How Malaysia Did the Impossible." There is a link to the original in the description below. In March, Malaysia had 3 times more COVID-19 cases than any other country in Southeast Asia, and now it is one of the safest countries in the world. I enjoyed this video so much I contacted the creator and got his permission to present you with this edited version.
The coronavirus hits Malaysia. Malaysia was in some serious trouble. But don't you ever underestimate the power of Malaysians. Here are 15 ways that Malaysia did the impossible. Number 15, donations and volunteer organizations. So many people volunteered and so many organizations helped out. For example, Emirates provided healthcare workers with food, AC units, and raised over 3 million ringgit for medical supplies. Number 14, top doctor. Dr. Noor Hussam Abdullah has been ranked one of the top doctors in the entire world at fighting the coronavirus. And not only does he present accurate facts, he's able to do it in a way that gathers support and also keeps people calm as he does it. Number 13, the Movement Control Order and the Enhanced Movement Control Order. These things are not easy to pull off, and it took so many people and different organizations to work together to have them work. Number 12, indirect volunteers. There are so many people that helped out and volunteered and did so many different things like food delivery. Number 11, building temporary hospitals. Malaysia was able to build temporary hospitals very efficiently and quickly. For example, the largest agro park in Asia was able to be built into a hospital in 3 days. Number 10, the tabligh cluster. The tabligh cluster complied with any order from MOH, and they never complained even though they had to wait long hours in the heat. Number 9, banks. Banks lent to the borrowers for 6 months. Number 8, universities. Universities allowed students to stay for free and provided them food as well. Number 7, stipends. Nearly 4 million homes received up to 1,600 ringgit. Number 6, ignoring politics. Opposition leaders came together and forgot about politics. for the good of Malaysia. Now that is really cool. Number 5, protecting the most vulnerable. Malaysia did a great job of protecting those that were most vulnerable, homeless and foreign workers. They were put in public halls and provided a tent. Number 4, Malaysians returning home. Malaysians returning home from overseas were provided a free hotel, free food, and COVID-19 testing during their 2-week quarantine. Number 3, respect for frontline workers. I've never seen so much respect and love for frontline workers. It was so beautiful to see all the support Malaysians gave to the frontline workers. Number 2, fixing the PPE shortage for frontline workers. At the beginning of the crisis, there wasn't enough PPE for all the frontline workers, and so Malaysians took it onto themselves. For example, a fashion designer realized she had a skill set that could be very valuable, and so she took the initiative to organize an entire team to make PPE. Prisoners made PPE, college students made PPE, even a Malaysian born with no arms didn't let that stop her from making PPE. And number 1, most important, is teamwork. It didn't matter if you were a celebrity or an average person. It didn't matter your social status. It didn't matter your gender, your religion, your ethnicity. All Malaysians came together for the better of Malaysia. And that's how Malaysia was able to do the impossible, to go from a country that had 3 times more cases than any other country in Southeast Asia to now being one of the safest countries in the entire world.
Speaking of Malaysian celebrities, here is a video clip from my friend Jacinta Lee, a former Miss Malaysia and international film star, with a message for Malaysians.
Hello everybody, my name is Jacinta Lee. This is a very crucial time for all of us to stand united to fight this COVID-19 virus. You must stay at home to stop the spread of COVID-19 and to help save lives. You can save many thousands of lives. Leave home only if you need to pick up essential supplies like food and medication. Remember to be protected at all times by wearing face masks. Wash your hands with soap and water, and sanitize your hands whenever you touch anything. Do not touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. Please practice social distancing. You have to keep a distance to stay safe. Please stay home. Stay safe and save lives.